Good morning. I think I forgot to say good night last night. How rude of me. The usual things happened. After dinner, I got in the hammock and I read my Kindle. Not very exciting. There was a lot of wildlife in the area last night, scuffling about in the leaves. Spotted a raccoon, and I think some turkeys, and lots of leaf rustling I couldn't identify. So I got up about the usual time, 5:45, and we're packing up and getting breakfast. Got some granola sitting and some tea steeping. It wasn't as cold last night. The temperature's in the mid-50s, so there wasn't any problem staying warm last night in my 40-degree hammock gear, top and bottom quilt. Well, after breakfast we have a short hike today. It's only 4.1 miles out to the parking lot at the trailhead on Route 41 in Salisbury. Route 41 is not the first road we'll hit. We'll hit Route 44, and then we have a road walk to get from 44 to 41. But there is one of my favorite views on this section of the trail that we'll see first thing after we get back up to the AT from down here in this hole. All right, I'm going to go on and have breakfast and see you in a bit. So we are starting this morning here at Limestone Spring Shelter, and we'll make our way back up the side trail to the AT, and we'll pass Rand's View and Billy's View and make our way down to Route 44 in Salisbury. And then we have some road walk to do down 44 and up Cobble Street a ways, and then back into the woods for a short distance until we hit Route 41 where the car is parked. It's about 20 minutes of 8, and we have made our way back up to the Appalachian Trail from Limestone Spring Shelter, and we had a good night there. So we have another gorgeous day, not a cloud in the sky. It's warming up. I won't pull my thermometer out. We have a short hike, as I mentioned. It's only 4.1 miles out to the car, which is okay. I'm done. The next point we're going to get to is only a 1/10 of a mile, and it's a place called Rand's View. And since the weather's good, we should have a very nice view there. Let's go see. So a short distance after the side trail to Limestone Spring Shelter, the trail, if you're headed northbound, comes out onto this lovely pastoral view. And the ridge beyond the pastures and the flatlands is territory the Appalachian Trail will be going over as it continues north. So in center screen there, I'm pretty sure is bare, and then there's Race and Everett, and at the far end is Jug End. So it's nice to see from a distance. We won't be doing any of that this trip, of course. This is Billy's View. And There's a sign here to tell you that, in case you might not have realized that this was really much of a view at all, which I guess is why I don't really remember it. It's now about 20 after 8. The temperature is 65 degrees, and we have 2.5 miles to go down to Route 44. And I say down literally, it should be pretty much all downhill. We did the uphill yesterday, so we get the downhill today. Right at the end of this section of trail, we have one of those near vertical descents down to the road. I can just now have been able to pick up the pavement down there, and maybe you'll see a car go by in a second. There's something, a bus. It's a steep one. So it's about 9:15, and we have made our way to Route 41. I waited a little to see if there would be a time when there was no traffic, but it's a pretty busy road. So, according to my trail map, there's parking here, and well, that's the parking area. I'd be hesitant to leave a car there overnight. We have to make our way down that way. I don't know if you can see down there, there's a white car just pulling out into 44. That's Cobble Road, so we need to go down there and take a right. We have about 7/10 of a mile left, most of it road walk, a little bit through, I don't know, fields, backyards, something like that. So that's it then. The hike is over. Car was safe and sound, as I expected it would be. So I did bring some clean clothes to change into. I didn't take a sponge bath. It's kind of a residential neighborhood here, and it's not really conducive. So I feel a little cleaner than I would otherwise, and I won't get the car upholstery dirty. So there's positive news. So I called my wife and suggested maybe we go out to lunch. It's still relatively early in the day. It's a little before 10, so I should be home around noontime, a little sooner than that. Anyway, well, I had a good time. I hope you did too, and found it informative or even entertaining. Thanks for watching.